Jesus uses a startling image in today's gospel story. He says blind guides to talk about the religious leaders of his day. Just think of that image, a blind guide. But in a spiritual leader, we want someone who's been along the path, who's seen the contours, who can talk about the path and its pitfalls to lead us. And Jesus talks a little bit about how you might become a better guide. He talks about washing the inside of the cup. I'm standing here at Lake George, a place where our founders in the 1870s came to empty their lives of all the concerns, the daily concerns of missions and ministry, and to just open up their lives to God, to be here, to hike along the paths, to swim in the waters, to be here with each other in community, a time to just empty their lives out. That's the first step to washing out the cup, is to empty our lives, to be able to create a space for God, to say, I'm available, God, this space is for you. And then Jesus points to a couple of the ways that the religious leaders of his day might examine their lives. He said, is your life full of plunder? Is your life full of self-indulgence? But rather than these, rather than being so caught up in the little things like straining out gnats and swallowing camels, he says, look towards three things: judgment, mercy, and fidelity. Judgment is to be able to make good decisions, to make a decision even when all the information is not in, when people are pressing for an answer, when it's all around us is chaos, to be able to make a judgment, to make a decision that's good, or at least good for now. Mercy, to care about the people around us, not so much about what they can do for us, but how we can be kind and compassionate to them. And fidelity, being faithful to God, being faithful to walking the path. If you're looking for a spiritual guide, or looking to become a spiritual guide for others, this passage has so much richness for us to look at, to empty our lives, to cleanse the inside of the cup. And then when the inside is cleansed, the outside will be cleansed as well.